Welcome back to On the Town with Tanya. Yes, we pushed over to Riverside instead of StreamYard because we were having audio issues. So thank you for joining us. If you're watching this after the fact, it doesn't matter when you watch it, as long as you watch it and share it, because somebody out there needs to be inspired. Today, I'm sitting down with branding powerhouse, music industry insider, publicist, and motivational speaker who has spent over 13 years helping artists and entrepreneurs find their voice, their own spotlight, and become quite literally unstoppable. So stick around because the conversation is about to light a fire under you. So my guest today is known as the Cali Connector, a powerhouse in music, TV, and business consultation with over 13 years of industry experience. She has built a reputation as a highly sought after branding strategist, publicist, and creative consultant who knows the music and entertainment world inside out. From curating entertainment showcases in New York City to conducting 300 plus interviews with independent artists and music executives. Her journey led her to become a trusted voice in personalized branding and career strategy. She's also the author of the brand new book, Becoming Unstoppable, the Playbook for creatives and entrepreneurs, a guide built to help creatives get a clear, get bold, and step into the spotlight that they were made for. So please help me welcome Dani Felt. Hey, I can do my manual clap. Hi.
Yay. Hi. Thank you so much for having me, Tanya. I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you. We appreciate you for taking the time and for all your patience, I must say. You win the Patience of the Year award.
I have a lot.
Yes, I see. My God. So Dani, so for anyone meeting you for the first time, how do you introduce yourself? Like, what do you do?
I'm CEO of Music Industry Mastery, which is a music marketing agency where we do PR, branding, and social media marketing. I'm an author, artist, public speaker, and also working on developing shows. So TV producer. And I think that's about it.
That's you're wearing quite a bit of hats, so that's amazing. You're known as they say, the Cali Connector. Where did that name come from, and what does that represent? What does that mean?
Yeah, so I've always had a gift for just connecting people, and I built my whole business around that. And when I moved to LA, I was like, the Cali Connector. Like it just like popped in my head. I was like, that's just gonna be a thing. And I bought the domain right away. I was honestly really surprised no one owned it. And I was like, okay, I'm the Cali Connector. Why not?
I love that. I love it. You started out as a singer-songwriter for yourself, right? And what was what was that season of your life like? And what gap did you notice in the industry?
Yeah. So I started as a singer-songwriter since I was 14. And then I started my music blog when I was 21 and realized there's a big gap between like advice. So it started to be like an advice blog. And it just kind of grew from there. And then eventually I realized I like consulting and coaching artists as well. So I ended up starting my own company back when I moved to Pennsylvania after New York, living there for like 5 years with my blog and my other business partner. So it was a lot in between that. But basically, I just wanted to help artists and connect them to the right people.
That's amazing. Wow. And what yeah, well, what do you know when that first inkling of when you wanted to, like, I think I want to switch lanes here. Maybe I can actually help artists connect instead of being the superstar, make them the superstar.
Totally. Yeah, I mean, I still love doing music. Like, don't get me wrong. I just released a new song a couple months ago. I think it was like last month. So I still put out music. I still identify as an artist, but I think like the business side's also really fun. So I consider myself like both sides. And I think I kind of stand out as a consultant because I'm an artist. So like I understand musicians. I think the moment I was like, wow, like I like the business side was when I put together a compilation album to raise money for the Linda Creed Breast Cancer Foundation. back in college, and I just realized how much fun it is to project manage and put things together and make an impact.
Wow. Yeah, no, that is everything to make it back with your gift. So you've conducted, I think it's over 300 interviews with independent artists and music executives. What was the common thread that you noticed across all those conversations?
Man, that's a good question. It
Mm,
was so long ago, I honestly don't really remember it super
okay.
well. I think it was, like, almost 10 years ago at this point,
Okay.
but I had a lot of interns interview the people, and my old former business partner also interviewed a bunch of people, so I
Mm,
kind of was, like, more, like, getting the input, but I wasn't, like, interviewing everyone, if that makes
o-
sense.
okay. Makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense. How did those interviews involve into curating entertainment showcases and events?
Um, I met this guy named Jamil
Mhm,
in New York,
mhm,
Jamil St. Hilaire, and we just started doing events, and that was, like, before I met my former business partner.
mhm.
So it just kind of all ended up going together eventually,
Okay.
and I realized I was just really good at bringing people together
Mm,
in
mm.
whatever capacity that I could. So we
So
started doing events.
the connector, that's where it comes from, huh? So you wear a lot of hats: publicist, branding strategist, consultant, motivational speaker. How do all those roles together play out day to day?
Publicist is, like, my main focus.
Okay.
Um, so, like, I consider that, like, my day job, like,
Mhm,
doing PR for artists.
mhm,
Um, for social media, I more do, like, sales for a social media person.
mhm.
I can also do branding, so I've done that a lot of times as well. Mostly with my other collaborator. Now I'm kinda doing it on my own.
Okay.
Music, just, like I just, like, release a song every couple months, but I
Uh,
don't put a ton of energy into the promotion of it just because 'cause I'm so busy with everything else, and now the book is kinda taken over, so I've been, like, really focused on the book, and
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
people
So
really are excited about the book.
I am too. I didn't get to read all of it yet, but from what I've read, it's very helpful to artists. Very helpful. Very the book that you need, that you don't want all the long drawn out answers to. Just give it to me straight. That's the book for artists for sure. I see a lot of good tips that I know if I was an artist, I
Exactly.
would love to have. So thank you for writing it. What does branding actually mean to you, like beyond logos and aesthetics? When you say you're branding.
Branding is branding is your why
Mhm,
and your story
mhm,
and why people should care, what content you create to connect with your audience, things like that.
mhm, mm,
Yeah,
okay,
it's like your entire foundation of your business or artistry.
okay. Well,
Colors, fonts,
mhm.
voice, everything. Yeah.
Okay, all the above, okay, and it all syncs together somehow. Walk us through what a customized branding experience with you actually looks like for a new client.
So we build their entire brand.
Mhm,
So we figure out their why, their tone of voice, their colors,
mhm,
their fonts, their brand archetype, their
mhm,
archetype, their story. We build them a brand new bio. Look at their website, look at all their touch points, email, website, social media, help them with like content strategy, content pillars,
mhm.
and just really build their entire foundation.
Oh, nice. Wow. How do you help someone who feels stuck, and figure out who they really are meant to be and where they're meant to go?
We have specific questions that we ask people, and
Okay.
then from those questions, we can understand more of a path of what makes sense for them and their why. It really all starts with the why.
Yes.
So when we get like a clear picture of these survey questions, that helps formulate the why, and then we kind of go from there.
Ah, yes. So why is
Like
everything.
very systemized. Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm. I was gonna say I had another why question, but I can't remember what it was. Your new book is called "Becoming Unstoppable: The Playbook for Creatives and Entrepreneurs." What inspired you to finally put that into a book?
What inspired me is I just saw a lot of people were really lost,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt called
Mm-hmm.
to share the knowledge that I learned from the past 13 years in business and music
Mm,
because it would help other people. And I just wanted to inspire and empower people
right. Inspiring.
because everyone needs, everyone can use more positivity and more self-confidence and more empowerment and a plan.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely. Especially in these days. So without giving everything away, what's the one mindset shift in the book that you think every creative needs to hear?
The first chapter is called F Perfection because it's like sometimes we want it to be so perfect that we just don't release the art because we are scared. And it's almost like a form of self sabotage. So I'd invite people to let go of perfection and just like make sure it's great and you're happy with it, but not perfect
Yeah.
because it's never going to be perfect. And we can drive ourselves crazy to make something perfect. Like I redid my Audible for the book twice
Mm,
because I was like such a perfectionist with like every single audio that I would record multiple pieces of the book multiple times, say it in multiple ways, like over and over and over and over. And it can just drive us insane. So I had to sit back and be like, okay, Dani, like we're not redoing this a third time. Like that's it. Like we're done.
all
We need
right.
to get it out there. If we're just gonna like keep redoing, it's never gonna get created. And then
Yeah.
it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's an important piece is like not to focus so much on perfection and to just like start just putting it out there. Just do the thing, write the thing, reach out to the person, go to the event, just like start taking action.
Mm,
Don't be afraid if it's not perfect. 'Cause it's never gonna be perfect.
no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So the book touches on things like money mindset, self-worth, and boundaries. Why are those so critical for creatives specifically?
Oh, because creatives have a really hard time with money mindset. Like, I feel like a lot of them feel bad asking for a lot of money or they don't feel like they're worthy of it because a lot of people like see art is not valuable.
Mhm.
So it's important for artists to really start valuing their art
Right.
as something important
Mm,
because art changes lives. Art saves lives. Art impacts people. Like art is so powerful.
that's
So it's important for artists to really start like believing that they deserve it. They
absolutely.
deserve to get paid well. Their art is valuable. They are valuable. Like their energy is valuable. Like their time is valuable. It's like
Mhm.
starting to shift all of that. It's not always easy. I struggle with this sometimes too. So it's like something I'm constantly trying to work on.
Right. Well, that is something a lot of artists, yeah, we do like, okay, whatever. I mean, I saw that even Angie Stone, before she passed, she was owed millions of dollars. But I was like, why didn't you go after it when it became like 1,000? You know, but probably because she was like, I'll take care of it later. And so we
Yeah.
don't think like, no, I need my money now, and I did the show now, and I need my pay now. Right? I get it. I
Well,
totally.
yeah, a lot of people don't believe like they're worthy of it
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
they're scared of it. Like
Yep.
they fear it because they think like, oh, like my friends might not treat me the same way. I might not get the same attention. I can't use the victim mentality if I'm actually successful. I can't complain. Now it's my responsibility, It's a lot of power
Yeah.
and
I,
responsibility.
I can imagine.
So it can be
Well,
tough.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's the biggest misconception people have about what it takes to make it in the industry, the music industry or entertainment?
It takes a lot of money.
Mm.
It takes a lot of money because like marketing, like you need money to market your music,
Mhm.
whether you're doing like Facebook ads, whether you're doing digital billboards, whether you're doing like hiring a publicist like me. or hiring a social media team, or hiring a videographer, photographer. Like, you need to have money to make it, like 100%,
You
just
think?
like any business.
Mm, mm. Wow. Well, I mean, you do need a good team.
Yes,
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
it usually costs money.
yeah. Oh, it definitely,
Usually.
yeah, it definitely costs money. That's the
You
issue.
can, like, go with your friends that believe in you, but sometimes they can only get you so far. Like, if you're trying to reach people, especially online, like, it takes money to invest in ads, to create good content, like, it's important. So, it doesn't matter if you and also you need a really strong brand. The biggest misconception I think is that me and my branding person have talked about a lot is that it doesn't having a good song is not enough anymore. Like, you need a good story. You need a reason for people to actually care,
Yeah.
like, why you're doing art. It's like millions of people are releasing music. Why should we care about why you're specifically releasing your art? How is that helping me? How is that connected to what I care about as a
Right.
fan?
I get that. Wow. Yeah, well, a lot of places now too, they won't even take on clients unless they have social media accounts. That's their
They
thing.
need fan base. You need a fan base. Like,
Yeah.
and to have a fan base, you need a strong brand and a strong content pillars to do attraction marketing or ads. Either way, like, you need to have something to say that people care about,
Yeah.
that people can keep coming back to your social media and, like, listening to you, you
Yes.
know?
See,
So
back in
it's
the
not
day,
enough to
yeah, they
Mhm.
did it different when I was in music. You literally went around to all the clubs, they played your song. You went around, did little concerts in that little small seedy place, the little city hall that only holds 150 people. You hit every last one of those, and that's how you built the fan base. Now it's all become, what is your Twitter? What is your Snap? What is your, what? And I was like, that's crazy. So it's not even personable anymore. Before you're in, like, I remember meeting certain singers because I met them in person at those little concerts like Kobe. Yeah. Well, it just
Right.
means that they already have a built-in audience. That's what that means. That's,
Yeah.
I get why. Like, you don't have to leave your living
Or it
room.
looks like it at least. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks
Mhm.
like, because out of my 25,
Vanity metrics is a thing.
yeah, it doesn't mean it's they're tangible, but I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
As a so you also do motivational speaking. As a motivational speaker, what message do you find yourself repeating over and over against audiences?
Love this question.
Mhm,
I always say, like, just do it,
mhm,
and tune out the people that don't believe in you because they are only sharing their perspective from their awareness.
mhm,
So
mm,
it's important to listen to people that actually have done the thing that you want to do and
mm,
have the right mentors,
mm,
not people that tell you it's impossible. Like, well, have they ever built a company? Have they ever been an artist? Like, they can't possibly understand if they tell you just be logical, da da da. It's like it's not about being mad at them because like they're only trying to help from their own perspective, and all of us can only speak from what we know.
right,
So, but it's important to not take that personal because it
mm,
can be easy to take that really personal. We just have to understand like they're just trying to look out for us because they care
mhm,
usually,
mhm,
but it doesn't mean we should listen to them. We have to go with like what we feel. It's like what does our heart really want? Like what's in alignment too?
mm,
What keeps working,
mm,
you know?
mm, mm.
Like Riverside, instantly working.
I know. That's
StreamYard not
crazy.
working for like 3 hours.
Yeah, and that's crazy. But that's
That's
exactly, and persistence.
the the persistence and the difference between like alignment and like you don't want to like force something like, so it's like important to not have to convince people, but to surround yourself with people that believe in you
Mhm,
and have a team of people that are on your side and
absolutely.
see the future vision of you
Mhm,
and believe in your potential
absolutely. Absolutely. Just
and to tune out the rest.
tune out the rest. That's very key. Very key.
Enjoy it. it's noise, you know, you have to tune out the noise that I'm
Right.
like, oh, like I'm scared about XYZ, or, you know, fear of success, etc. And it's like the more you get out of your comfort zone, I feel like the more your body has to like process it. Like I've been sending my book to a lot of like A-list managers, and when they say yes, I kind of like, I'm like, oh, it's no big deal. But then like later, I'm like, my body kind of is like, oh my God, like this is kind of a big deal, and I don't think I've had time to really process it because it's just like doesn't even feel real.
Right.
Then I think like my body will like process it like later, and I'll be like, wait, why is my stomach in knots? Why am I stressed about X? Like, why am I all of a sudden have this like delayed reaction? It's like, oh, like because like your body has to like hold the energy. So yeah, it's a lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So for someone that's talented but yet terrified, what's the first step you tell them to take today? Because that's a lot of
Talented,
people. Yeah,
pride.
talented and terrified. That's what a combination.
Ask them like what is one step you can take? That's it.
Mm,
Just like one step. Is
one
it just email that person? Is it like taking out the trash today? Is it like getting more sleep? Is it like enrolling in a class that's going to help you? Is it hiring a coach? Is it hiring someone like me? Like you have to figure out like where you want to go. Like first of all, like, where do you want to go? You know, they have to know where they want to go in order to have a plan to actually get there.
right.
So I guess the first thing is figuring out like where they want to go.
Yes,
If life is a board game, it's like, okay, where in the game, where on the board do you want to go? You know?
that's
And then
right.
like taking an action step towards that. So maybe that's just moving up one,
Mhm.
like one space at a time.
Right.
Yeah.
One thing at a time. That's a good advice. So if you're an artist out there listening, that was the best piece of advice you could get. And if you have fear, because a lot of us do, one
Yeah.
thing at a time, one thing at a time. But first thing is, I say, is writing down what is it you really want, because that's another thing.
Yes.
So, do you want to be famous, or you just want to be performing everywhere, or do you just want to be private and do intimate weddings? I don't know, but you have to know what
Yeah.
that's like. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
You got to know where you want to go to land somewhere
yeah,
close.
can't get that treatment plan without it. So, got to know what
Yeah.
is. Yeah, yeah, and it may be
Yeah.
hard, but if you're called to do it, you'll find a way.
Yeah.
You'll find out. You'll do the work that it requires. Yeah. Mhm.
Like you'll see things align. Like
Mhm.
the people in your life will show up when you claim what you want and then you take action towards it. The universe, God, your angels, team will support you and bring the people into your life to support you.
Say, well,
Like they just will. But you have to first like take the step. Like you have to like claim it. You have to like make a decision like, okay, this is what I want. Even if I'm scared, even if people tell me it's hard, even if I don't have a lot of odds, like,
yes.
so what?
Good for you. Yeah, absolutely. So,
Just do it.
yeah, you guys
Just
heard
do
that.
it and the people will show up. They
That's
will show up. They will. And the
exactly.
people like not aligned will also kind of fall off. Like you might not hear from them as much, you know, and that's okay.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. Wow.
And like have boundaries with like the people, you know, you might have friends that don't want to talk about your career. That's okay. Just like know to not share things with people that aren't going to support you.
That's
You
it.
know, it's just like being selective with the words that you speak to who you choose to tell what to, you
Right.
know,
Right.
important. Although
Right.
for me, like I love sharing my journey because I just wanted to inspire other people. So I'm always posting on Facebook or Instagram about I just submitted this to an A-list artist. I just submitted this to this talk show. And like I'm doing it to like kind of show people what I'm telling everyone else to do, you
Right.
know?
Right. Right.
It's like
Walk
I'm
the walk.
doing the thing.
Yeah. Walk the
Whether
walk.
it's or not doesn't matter. It matters that I'm doing it. And even if you get rejected from X store, you don't know about A through Z other doors that could open because you're taking action. If you're taking action towards that one door,
Yes.
It's showing the universe, okay, this is the path I want.
Right.
And then so you might hear from a college friend that happens to work at X show 2 weeks
Right.
later and be like, hey, I can show you to my producer, da 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 da.
Right.
You know?
That's how it works. I believe you speak it into existence, and you not only speak it, but by doing the action, you actually bring it into existence. You know.
Absolutely. You have to take action. You can't just be like, okay, I want $1 million tomorrow.
Right.
And also like it comes down to like your subconscious mind. What your subconscious believes is true. Like if you really want money and your subconscious is like, I don't deserve this. This is scary. This doesn't feel safe. Then it's like you have to kind of train your body to like find things that do feel safe and like slowly work up to it. Money is like energy. So it's like holding energy. It's like all energetic. So that like it's about regulating your nervous system too. Like it's a lot. It's a lot of different pieces. It's not just like, oh, I want $1 million. $1 million shows up.
Right.
And you might like manifest things like it's usually path of least resistance.
Yes.
So like I'm gonna be like, okay, I want to get a $50,000 sync placement for my song in a commercial. But the path of least resistance might be like, I just found this brand that wants to hire my producer to produce a commercial for their clothing company because I happen to be friends with them and they need something eco-friendly, da 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 da. Might be like the path of least resistance. Or my mom might meet someone and be like, Dani, I just met this person in my business meeting that needs your help for XYZ. Okay, cool. I didn't expect that, but asking you to receive.
Then you receive. I'm a firm believer in that, and you have to believe in yourself because nobody else will if you don't. So those are
have to see it. Like, you have to visualize too, like in your mind, like see whatever you want.
Yes.
To happening, like already, like it's already happened. It's already done. It's like, okay, cool, that happened. Move on to the next action step.
Did you read The
towards
Secret?
that thing.
Did you read The Secret?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I watched that movie like middle school.
5 times.
Yeah, that movie like really, it really opened up my eyes. Like I was bullied when I was younger in middle school. I think it was high school watching it, and like part of high school. And I just remember as soon as I watched that movie, I was like, oh, I can't play victim anymore. I can start changing my thoughts. And it changed things.
Yes.
It completely changed my perspective. I was like, okay, like we have to take radical responsibility of our life and what we choose to start like believing too. And it does help when you start doing that.
It does.
I'm not saying we control everyone, but like it definitely helps to start like changing your thoughts, changing the story about people.
Absolutely. And another jewel I'll add to that is when you are manifesting, also don't stress it out. Don't stress it so much. So you're doing the steps you need to take. You wrote it down. You're doing the steps, and it's in existence. It's out there. But don't be chasing it and running after it. It has to come naturally, and it will come naturally if you're doing it the right way. So that's another thing. Abraham Hicks talks about that. Like,
I love Abraham Hicks.
It's gonna go. I gotta get into everything. I gotta do this, and I gotta be here. I gotta do that, and it's like, no, that's not how it works. Because now you just put stress on it. so
no,
let it
totally.
flow.
Yeah, like you have to kind of just like be unattached to the outcome. I want a relationship.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Not like I need a relationship right now or else. I need that specific career opportunity or I'm not going to be worthy and people won't believe in me and da 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 da. You know, it's like you can't be attached and you have to understand that like when things will work out, they're meant to. Like it's all alignment. It's all about what's in alignment for you. And the higher frequencies you have of emotions, the more you attract things on a higher level. When you're happy, when you're in gratitude, when you're in love, when you're kind, like those higher emotional frequencies you'll attract things at a better level than when you're angry, sad, and mad and resentful and jealous, etc.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, I stay in a happy mode. I try to stay in the fifth dimension when I can, as much as I can, because the world is rough out here right now. So I walk around with blinders on and just, it's literally like, what if it's not good, it's not in my path. That's my theory
Yeah.
at this.
It's like what we do have control over is like what we choose to focus our time and energy on.
Yes.
What we choose to listen to. Are we going to listen to the news 24/7, which is just like programming, you know, their
Yeah.
own programming? Or like, I don't know, I love musicals. I'll like jam out to musical theater all day long.
Yeah.
And it will
I
just
love
raise my
music.
vibration. Or even going to the gym, like, yeah,
Jim's a good
just
one.
doing things that
Walking in nature, sitting in silence. There's 500 things I can think to do just to bring yourself, ground yourself. I love hugging trees, walking on the grass.
yeah,
all that,
exactly.
all that brings something to you. So whatever it takes to
Definitely.
find your creativity, guys, you got to do it. Got to make it happen. Tell us, Dani.
Yeah.
So what's next for you, the Cali Connector? Any exciting new projects on the horizon?
I'm still working on developing a TV show that with my business partner in Nashville.
Okay, nice.
Which is exciting. We've been working on different concepts since 2020.
Okay.
So it's been a 6-year journey.
Okay.
But we finally got something we really like that I feel like is pretty solid.
Okay.
But that's still in a long-term process. So can't really talk about it yet.
Gotcha.
But my next goal is definitely to just get this book out to A-list artists and to get on talk shows.
Okay.
Like I mailed my book to one talk show this week, and when I get more books, I'm also gonna mail it to other talk shows. And my goal is to get into like New York talk shows, so I can like visit New York, and like I haven't been in New York since I moved out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like 10 years.
Oh wow, that's long. Wow.
At least I know. So my goal is to like, I'm visioning like getting on these talk shows in New York, and then like having the excuse to like see everyone in New York that I haven't seen in like 10 years.
I think you can do that. You can make that happen for sure. Just
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure.
happening. It's happening. It's
Gotta
happening.
it's gotta happen. Matter of fact, call Jimmy Fallon. He's out in Cali, but call him.
Yeah, their studio is really close actually. So
Mhm.
that's another Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel? I always get them
Well,
confused.
Fallon's in New York. Wait, Fallon's in New York. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Right?
I think it's Jimmy Kimmel is like in Hollywood.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it backwards.
So
But yeah,
even that I could mail it to, like they're like right there. They're not even far. It's LA. So
yeah, no, I know. Go for it.
yeah, it's just getting it out there. I already had like 4 managers. Like I don't want to say who it is, like
No, that's okay.
you know, publicly, but 4 managers like said yes, like you can send the book here, like here's their addresses.
Nice.
And that was pretty cool.
Yeah. No,
I was like, okay,
it's a beautiful book.
let's go for more.
Yeah. It's a beautiful cover, by the way. The colors is magnificent. Love
Thank you.
Love it. It's
I
like
got them. I took the photo from it's like a music photo that I did in Nashville, a photo shoot from Kid T Hello Photography. It was like the original. It was like for my music song Queen, and I just like loved the photo. And then the design was by my publishing team. I can't think of the moment on the spot, but they created the cover and they did a great job.
Fabulous. I love the title, all of it. It's fantastic.
And it's in Barnes and Noble. It's in like 3 Barnes and Noble stores, which is like really cool.
Yeah.
And I just contacted Calabasas also to try to get it in there,
Okay,
because apparently like really big people like shop there. So I'm like, why not? It's already in 3 of them. Why not 4 of them? So I think she says she should order one soon, which is cool. But it's in the Grove, which is like huge. Like that's a big deal in LA. So
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, Dani, thank you so much for sharing your story, your wisdom, and your heart with us today. I really appreciate you and all your patience with us. And guys, if you're watching and listening and you felt that spark, I want you to go check out Dani's new book, Becoming Unstoppable, and connect with her. Let's see if I got that. Yeah, connect with her. It'll be in the description when I put this back up under whichever live I put it under. Don't worry, I'll leave you some links, okay? And you can always inbox me, as you know, at host Tanya Cooper. No, not host Tanya. I'm thinking of my Instagram. Wrong one. You can always inbox me. You know me. So until next time, guys, I'm Tanya. Just stay inspired, stay bold, and I'll see you back here. I think we're back Tuesday. I'm having a young man who redid Spider-Man with his own type of character. How exciting is that? So tune in. I will talk to you soon. And there we go.